Tonight on the Worldview Weekend Hour, we're joined by three-star General Thomas McInerney, NSA whistleblower Kurt Wiebe, and national security author Mary Fanning. Tonight, the topic, voter fraud. Yes, but it's more than that, folks. The narrative has only been really voter fraud. General McInerney and my guest will tell you that what this really is cyber warfare. It is treason, and it involves Russia, China, Iran. The American people must understand we are at war. It's a cyber war, and treason is involved. The Worldview Weekend Hour begins right now.
Thank you, Brandon. And what really promoted me to call you in this was listening to President Trump talk on Maria Bartiromo today, this morning, and his comments, and he must have been on almost 45 minutes with Maria. But what startled me was he kept talking about fraudulent votes. And then I heard Rudy Giuliani talking about fraudulent votes, etc. It's not fraudulent votes. The American people must understand we are talking about treason. And why do I say that? Well, when you coordinate 6 to 10 states using cyber warfare to change the outcome of the election in favor of whoever you want, these are treasonous acts. These are just not fraudulent acts. They are treasonous acts because it means changing the government. And then when you add Russia, China, and Iran, foreigners in it, you complicate it and make it even more treasonous. So that's why I found it was extremely important to get to you and get to the American people to talk about this. As a matter of fact, the president has got to declare a national emergency. And that emergency, he should base it upon his executive order dated September 12, 2018, a little over 2 years ago, in which he declared a national emergency if there was foreign influence in our elections. And he also should use the Insurrection Act, because we have an insurrection building in this country right now when you look at BLM and Antifa, plus other groups. So it's important when the president declares this emergency, he must suspend habeas corpus, as President Lincoln did in 1861 and FDR did in 1942 when World War II started. The democratic perpetrators of this, plus the Russians, Chinese, and Iraq, have not disguised this cyber warfare on America. As a matter of fact, they have been blatant about it and open about it, cocky about it, and all the things they've done and all the people they've employed, truckloads of people driving up and unloading. I saw pictures today of unloading mail-in ballots that haven't even been folded and put in an envelope. It's a printing press operation. Yet we have judges that are challenging that and saying that's not enough. And so that's why it's so important that this national emergency be declared and the president start arresting these people right away. Let's demand our members, our representatives, let's send messages to each one of your representatives, your House member and your senators, and tell them, wake up. We want a full investigation on this. This is so obvious. It's not, they quit being covert, and because they were overwhelmed, but they knew that, well, America won't care because we've got the media behind us. Let's say that Biden got 70 million votes. Probably 60 million of those people that voted wanted an honest election. They may be Democrats, but they want it, and they may not like Trump, but they want an honest election. So the 85 or so plus 60 million, that's 145 million Americans, by my estimate, that want an honest election. So it's absolutely imperative that we get to everybody and say our objective is to get a full understanding of what went on, where the cyber warfare was implemented, how it was done, in what machines. There are 30 machines that use the Dominion software, and it was purposely designed to win elections. Plus, it can be won on other machines using Hammer and Scorecard. So The American people deserve to have a legitimate election. And use that. The president must use that. He must be listening to what we're saying tonight. What you said today with Maria wasn't strong enough, Mr. President. God bless you. You have got to declare a national emergency. It is absolutely critical. And you have the authority in the executive order that you issued in 2018, September. So implement it.